What is up, YouTube? It is Zar-Kombat. Back at it, man. We're back at it. Just trying to do a quick little exercise. Breathing heavy now. But yeah, man, we're back. I haven't seen you guys in a long time, man. Last time I saw you guys, I was with a bald head. Kind of grew my hair back now. Grew the beard. But yeah, man. We're live. We're back at it, man. I'm at Zar-Kombat. Yeah, man, guys, do make sure you do subscribe. We've got Harry Plays 2K in the chats saying hi. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? How's everyone's Friday? Friday, man. Hope you guys are well out there. It's a Friday. It's Friday. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, guys. Yeah, man, we're live. I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know, guys. I don't really have much to talk about. I was gonna do the UFC 322 breakdown, but I'm gonna save that one for tomorrow. So we're doing the UFC 322 breakdown. I've got the entire card. We're gonna do it tomorrow. So for now, I don't know, man. We can just kind of chat and we can go through any UFC fights that are gonna be happening soon. Kwanele Mhlongo in the chat saying, "Are you Zulu?" Sure, bafo. Yeah, ngumZulu. Ngadidwe isingisi ngumZulu, bro. But yeah, chat. No UFC tomorrow. No UFC tomorrow, man. So there's not really much to. Well, I don't really have anything to react to. And this guy in the chat using bad language. Please, no bad language in the chat. Please, man. I'm gonna need you to delete those messages. I mean that those comments. I'm not even gonna read what you said. I'm not gonna mention your name. No negativity in the chat, please. AMT Creation Design India. Namaste. Namaste Abacho. Kupsa Keseho. I hope I'm saying that right. I haven't done Hindi in a long time. Haven't done Hindi in a long time. The last time I did Hindi was back in grade 7, I think it was. But I do understand Hindi a bit. I did that as my Eastern language a long time ago, man. A long time ago. Nandi Ngubeni in the chat saying, "Are you Zulu?" Yes. Yebo. Yebo ngumZulu. Unjani? ATM, AMT creation again in the chat saying me Acho. Listen, man, like I wanna continue speaking Hindi, but listen, I haven't done Hindi in like 10 plus years. I haven't done Hindi in 10 plus years, so I don't remember how to pronounce, how to respond to Achaho. I think it's I can't remember, man. I can't remember. It's been such a long time, and I haven't done Hindi in a long time. But I did it back in school as a foreign language. It's a beautiful language, honestly. Like I liked doing Hindi. It was one of my favorite subjects when I was back in school. It was cool. It was cool. Sawubona, yebo, sawubona, njani? Njani Nandi? How are you? Yeah, I'm well, man. I'm well. I'm well, AMT. I hope you're well as well. Um, cabanga kwanele in the chat saying cabanga ukuthi uyakwazi dog. Uyakwazi. Ini le ngiyaziyo bafu. Ini le ngiyaziyo. Hyper joke in the chat saying, "Yo, what's up? What's up, mate, dog? What's up, bro? I've seen you in the chat before. Hope you're good, man. I hope you're good." But yeah, guys, I really have anything prepared for you guys. Normally, when I hop on here, I do some UFC breakdowns and we talk about the UFC and the cards that are gonna be coming up. But there's no UFC this weekend, so there are no breakdowns. I'm gonna be doing the UFC 322 review breakdown tomorrow. The Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev fight is going down in November, so I'm gonna break that fight down tomorrow, and then the entire card. We've got what's her name? We've got Valentina Shevchenko. We've got Zhang Wei Li, Carlos Prates, Leon Edwards. Carlos Prates back, looking to finish the fight with another elbow. So I'm gonna be doing that breakdown tomorrow. But for now, man, it's positive vibes. I'm here to vibe with you guys, man. I haven't been live in a long time, guys. I haven't been live in a long time. Just want to see how you guys are doing, man, and kind of chat. Nandi Ngubeni saying to the top, number one. Yeah, man, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. Ngifuna ukubuza wena Nandi ubukela kuphi? Ukuphi? NgiseThekwini mina ubukela kuphi man? AMT Creation Design. Name of place. Where are you? Where are you coming, India? Name of place. Nah, man, listen, I'm not from India. I'm not from India. I'm from South Africa. So in in Durban actually. So if you don't know, Durban has the second largest amounts of okay, no, Durban has the most amounts of Indians outside of India. So I went to an Indian school where we had to choose an Indian language that we wanted to learn. So we had to choose between Hindi, Urdu, Tamil, and I forgot the other one. And I chose in Hindi because I don't know. I just wanted to learn Hindi. So I'm not from India, man. I can speak a bit of Hindi, but I'm not from India. I can understand. I can speak it, but I'm not from there. Um. Oh, seGoli. It's great, man. It's great. Asafuna ukuzanga lapho kancane. Like, obviously, eGoli like is what do people say? The city of gold. So I want to go out there. I want to go out there. I'm planning on going out there. Obviously, if you're from any other province in South Africa, Joburg is the place you want to go to. That's where all the opportunities are, to kind of make a better living for yourself. So, azimfuna ukuzanga lapho mfethu, kodwa izinto zami sengihlele kahle. But yeah, man, I will pull up to Johannesburg at some points in the near future. But I was actually on a live stream a couple weeks ago, and I was talking to this guy who's from Joburg, and I was telling him like, "Yo, I wanna come out there." He was telling me like, "There's no more opportunities. It's not what it used to be. Like whatever we see on TV about Joburg is not real." But I don't know, man. I still feel like eGoli, that's where ila ufuna uba khona, yabo. Like bafuna amathuba ngempela, like ila ufuna uba khona. So I'm still planning on going out there for sure. But unfortunately, it's not what it used to be now. But South Africa is not what it used to be. So I don't know. I still want to go out there though. We've got Renivaldo. Ren yeah, Renivaldo in the chat saying, "Oi." I'm assuming you're from Brazil. I've had a lot of Brazilians in the chats as well. So shout out to that country, man. Like Brazil, Pakistan, Algeria, India. What else? America. Bro, there's so many people from around the world that are always in the chat, man. So I'm grateful for all the people that always come up here and leave some comments and chats. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, chats. I just want to come up and do a quick live stream. Just kind of see how you guys are going, man. I mean, we could talk about anything, UFC, life. Like I had I think it was like a week ago. I was live streaming from work. I just finished work and I had like a nice hour long, like an hour and a half live stream with the people in the chats just talking about life, man. Like that was one of the best streams I'd ever done. Like normally when I'm on here, I just talk about UFC and boxing and just combat sports, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. But yeah, but also like that conversation that live stream I had when we talked about life. Like it was amazing. It was one of the best streams I've ever had, and it was life changing for a lot of people that were in the chats. Just grown men and women just talking about life. That was very, very cool. But again, chat, please do make sure you do subscribe, man. Like what I do, because I see that there's a lot of new people in the chat. Like what I normally do when I hop on here, we talk about UFC and MMA. So if you're interested in that, if you love watching UFC, obviously, if you're from South Africa, we've got a couple of South Africans in the chat. Dracus Duplessis, I'm assuming you know who that is. We kind of talk about like the sports that he does, which is MMA, mixed martial arts. We talk about that, and we talk about the fights that are going to be happening. Like it's always a fun time. It's always a fun time when we're on here. You can check out the other live streams that I did. You can go check out my channel, Zar-Kombat. Make sure you do subscribe. Zar-Kombat, ZAR dash KOMBAT. That's the handle. You can go check it out, man. If you're interested in what I do. But if you love MMA, man, and you love the UFC, I'm the guy you want to subscribe to. And listen, I got a new mic. I want to check if the mic works. I got a new mic, so just stay in the chat for me. I'm gonna put on my mic. I want to see if it works. So I got this mic. A couple last week's no. I got this mic a couple days ago. And I've been doing some YouTube shorts and it sounds kind of well, but I haven't really used it on my live stream. So it's the first time. Like I got a couple of new equipments to give you guys better quality videos, man. I said when I started this, once I see that it's going somewhere, I'm gonna be investing in my content. And as you can see, guys, we are investing, man. We are investing. Brand new laptop. Uh, yeah, chat. Congratulations to me. And yeah, man, congratulations to myself. I don't want to sound cringy, but I did promise quality content. It's for you guys, man. It's for you guys. And obviously, we got the mic as well. We're gonna test out the mic and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, man, we're taking it back to the shop and I'm getting a refund. But yeah, chat. I just wanna try it out quickly. But see if it works. And if it does not work, it's going back to the store. Okay. If it turns green, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Chat, do tell me if you can hear me in the chats. Do tell me if you can hear me in the chat. I was told that when this light goes green, it's supposed to be working. I'm assuming it does. There's still quite a few people in the chat. But yeah, man. No UFC this weekend. That's what we normally talk about. Is just a lot of UFC fans that are subscribers to my channel. That's what I normally focus on. Plus, we also do like boxing. There was a big boxing fight last week, Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford. So we reacted to that as well. But whenever there's like massive fights going on, UFC, we always cover the UFC every single week. I do live streams every single during the weekdays. I post videos. Just go check out my content, man. Like it's always just UFC based. But whenever there's like big boxing fights, I react to those as well. Other combat sports like other events like the PFL, EFC, the South African MMA. I do that as well. And that's what my channel is about, man. I'm just kind of doing an introduction to the new people in the chat because there's quite a few new people on here. But yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what we do here. Again, chat, do make sure you do subscribe, man. No UFC this weekend, and then next week we've got UFC Australia. Dominic Reyes versus who's he fighting? Carlos Alberg. Carlos Alberg, obviously a training partner of Israel Adesanya and the kickboxing city kickboxing team. And then the other week, it's the big one. It's the big one. The Shama man, Alex Bolton Pereira is back. Crazy, crazy fight, man. It's a rematch against Magomed Ankalaev. A lot of people are saying that Pereira is not going to win. He hasn't been motivated like he has been in his other fights. He hasn't been consistent in training. Yeah, plus the guy's like 38 years old. You know what I mean? And being 38 in a young man's game, most like most times you're not gonna win. But I can't wait for that fight. It's gonna be sad because I know. I'm not saying I know, but I don't see how Pereira wins. I think he's gonna lose. I'm a big Alex Pereira fan, man. Big Alex Pereira fan. So if he loses in 2 weeks at UFC 320, it's gonna be a bad night for me. But there's also a couple big fights on that card as well. Merab Dvalishvili. I posted a video on Merab. He's the most tested fighter in the UFC this year. Absolutely insane. He's probably like the most, not even probably, he is the most active champion in like most in modern UFC by far. Him and Pereira, when Pereira was champion, he was very active. But Marab right now, he's looking like a beast, man. I do not know who beats Marab at bantamweights. And honestly, featherweights as well. I don't even think Volk can stop the volume of Marab Dvalishvili. Marab is by far he's an animal. He's an animal. So I can't wait for his fights against Corey Sandhagen. It's definitely going to be a fun one. Again, chats, please tell me if you can if you can hear me and if the mic is working. I don't want to go on for so long and you guys can't hear me, but I'm assuming you can. But now I'm a bit scared because the people in the chats are dropping by numbers. So if you can hear me, just please leave a message down below telling me you can hear me. Obviously, a new mic, so I don't really trust this mic, but it works most of the time. Yeah, I think it's working. I think it's on. But yeah, man, UFC 320, Marab versus Corey Sandhagen. That's a massive fight. That is a massive, massive fight. Cannot wait for that one. Yeah, man, Marab. And obviously, what else? What other fight do we have on that card? I think we've also got. How can I forget? The biggest fight on that card is Jerry Prohaska versus Khalil Roundtree. What an insane! Thank you to the UFC matchmakers, Dana White, Hunter Campbell, whoever put that fight together. Listen, whoever put that chaotic fight together, thank you. Yo, that fight will be so amazing. Jerry Prohaska, an absolute animal. Every time he's in there, every time he's in there, he's like the type of fighter that dies by the sword. It's either he gets a massive KO or he basically dies in the octagon. So I cannot wait for that one. And Khalil Roundtree, like an animal. I mean, he will hammer fist. He will hammer fist you in the face. He will throw in a bleed kick to try and he'll throw in a bleed kick to try and break your knee. Listen, Jerry Prohaska versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. is by far one of the best fights that the UFC is going to put on this year. Definitely. And then after that, it is UFC Rio. Obviously, my GOAT, the greatest of all time, Charlize Dubronx Oliveira returns in front of his people. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait for that fight. He's fighting Rafael Fiziev. I did a breakdown on UFC. Excuse me. I did a breakdown on UFC Rio a couple weeks ago, and the people in the chats, like the people that are always on my live streams, they know I'm a big Charles Oliveira fan, and they were trolling me. They were telling me that Charles is gonna lose. Charles is washed. They were calling my goats. They were calling my goats washed. Like someone in the chat, I'm not even gonna say someone. My guy, the Punisher, from Abu Dhabi, from UAE. He was in the chats. He's not here right now, but he was making fun of me, telling me that Faziev is gonna lose. Faziev is gonna knock out Charles, and Charles is gonna lose. I know he was just trolling me, but listen, man, Charles Oliveira is my goat. I believe he wins. And then after, I think October 18, October 18, I think is UFC Vancouver. Yeah, it's UFC Vancouver. Renya Derrida versus who's he fighting? He's fighting Brandon Allen. He was supposed to fight Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, but Anthony pulled out. I'm not sure what happened. I think it's an injury, but he did pull out. Brandon Allen steps in. I would have liked if it was going to be DDP, but obviously DDP, our South African champion, our South African GOAT, the South African golden boy, unfortunately lost to Khamzat Chimaev. One of the most boring fights ever. I don't like Chimaev, but yeah, he lost. He lost the belt. He didn't take any damage, or I don't think he did take any damage. So I was hoping that maybe there's a chance. There was going to be a chance that he was gonna fill in for Fluffy Hernandez against Renya Derrida, because honestly, like DDP versus Renya Derrida is like that's one of the fights that the fans dream of. So it would have been nice, but didn't happen. But anyway, man, Renya Derrida still on the card. He's fighting Brandon Allen. I'm gonna be voting. I'm gonna be going for Renya Derrida definitely. I'm not a big fan of Brandon Allen. He had a crazy fight against Marvin Vittori earlier this year. I like that fight, but I don't know, man. He just complains too much, and yeah, I don't really like people who always complain. You know what I mean? Like, the UFC is treating me badly. The fans don't like me. Yada yada yada. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Renya Derrida definitely going for him. And then the week after, October 25th, we're going to Abu Dhabi. We're going to Abu Dhabi for UFC 321. Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Khan is on there. Umar Nurmagomedov is back. So that's gonna be a big card. It's a big card. Can't wait, man. Cannot wait. It's some good times in the UFC. There's a lot to be excited about. Baby, what you wishing for? Da 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 da. Baby, what you wishing for? That's the way I like it. 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm chat. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm chat. Baby, what you wishing for? This is for all of the people that are always on my live stream that tell me I cannot fight. I'm gonna do a quick shadow boxing for you people in the chat that tell me I can't fight, because I'm always on here talking about UFC and MMA and boxing. And check this out. This is a lot of new people in the chat. Like, I'm not seeing all of the people that are always on here telling me I can't kickbox, and nah, there's no one here. There's no one here. There's no one here. There's no one here. I'm trying to see if there's someone in the chat. Nah, there's no one. There's no one. Yeah, man. I think I can't fight. First of all, look at how tall I am. It's the height. It's the reach. It's the knuckles. They don't want this. Hey, I should shit. Oh. Bah, bah, bah. Bah. Bah, bah. Ah. Bah, hook. Gah, gah, gah. Bah. Yo, chat. I'm out of breath. I am out of breath, man. I'm out of breath. I haven't done cardio in a long time. Like I used to jog all the time, but then, you know, kind of ended up smoking, and uh but the stamina's still there. The stamina's still there. It's just haven't done cardio in a while. I get tired quickly now, but I used to have great cardio, man. Plus, I think my hands are still there. Rate my hands. I think my hands are still there. The speed is still there, even though I'm kind of into like some bad stuff right now. But you know, the hands are still there, man. The hands are still there. I would have loved for my my brother Khabib to have been in the chat right now. If some of you that have been here, you know who Khabib is. That's a subscriber from I think he's from Pakistan. He's a boxer as well. And he's always telling me, "Yo, you should shadow box and you should do this. Yo, talking about you can fight, shadow box, shadow box, shadow box." I would have loved for him to have been here, but he's not. I think the time zones are different. I am in South Africa right now. Well, actually, not. I live here, so he's in Pakistan. I think it's two way different time zones. But again, Chaz, do make sure you do subscribe, man. Do make sure you subscribe. It is Zar-Kombat. ZAR dash KOMBAT. Listen, man. I'm not. I'm not fronting. I'm not trying to hype myself off. But listen, I don't even think Javante Davis has anything on me. Javante Davis has nothing on me. Javante Davis. Who else? Um. Okay, not Canelo. I'm not gonna go ahead of myself. Not Canelo. Javante Davis has nothing on me. What's the guy that lost to Javante Davis? What's his name? Not David Haney. The guy that's lost to David Haney. But David Haney as well. I could take him on. I could also take on David Haney. I'm trying to remember this guy's name. I think he's Mexican. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's got nothing on me. Let me see who else I could. I don't really watch boxing like that, guys. So I don't really know like the big names in boxing, but your Javante Davis, your Ryan Garcias, your David Haney's, all those guys have nothing on me. Subscribe, chat. Ah! Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Hey, what you wishing for? Ah, yeah. Again, guys, it is Zar-Kombat. Make sure you do subscribe, guys. Please do not be afraid to comment below. It's all positivity in this chat, man. So if you're live right now, if you're watching, comment below, man. Let's vibe, let's vibe, let's vibe. Just kind of came in here to just kind of check on you guys. I haven't been here in a while. Just came here to have a good time, man. It's a Friday. Actually, it's a Friday in South Africa, so I'm in South Africa. Should be out, but I don't know, man. I'm not really the type of guy that likes to go out. Yeah, I guess it's just not who I am. But either way, man, just kind of got back from work. I was gonna hit the gym, but I don't know, it's kind of some stuff to do, so I had to put that away for now. But yeah, man, UFC. Let's see what else. What else is coming up in the UFC? Obviously, 320 is coming up. UFC Rio, UFC Vancouver, 321, and then I don't think the UFC have still announced the main event for UFC Qatar. UFC Qatar is coming up. I think it's November 8th. I think, but it's in early November. Um, I'm thinking maybe for that card, most likely we're gonna see the return of Shavkat Rakhmonov against a top welterweight. Maybe we might see Aman Sarukian as well. He hasn't been there in a very long time. Dan Hooker as well. Maybe he might fight Dan Hooker in the main event there. But for UFC Qatar, man, I want to see Shavkat Rakhmonov back. I want to see him back, man. Like I miss him. It's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. Like he's like stoic. Like he doesn't talk. He's the type of guy that will get in there and try to kill you. As who Shavkat Rakhmonov is. I mean, his favorite food is horse meat. Horse meat. That's what he likes to eat. That's what he likes to eat. Insane. Who eats a horse? Crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. I want to see him back against maybe Sean Brady. But if you really want to see him put on a fun fight, I'd like to see him in there. Okay, chat, we're back. I'm gonna use my voice now. The mic. is still dying on me. So I'm gonna charge the mic. And yeah, man. UFC Qatar, still no main event. Absolutely insane, man. I mean, UFC Qatar was announced. Uh, it was announced a couple months ago. I think like early July. I think it was. I think it was not even early July. It's UFC 318 fights week. Yeah. It was it's UFC 318 fight week. They announced UFC Qatar. We still don't have a main event. Who I would like to see. My English is going away now. I'm South African guys, so forgive me if the English goes away. But the person I want to see fights in the main events is Shavkat Rakhmonov and Kamaru Usman. I know that fight's not gonna happen because I know that Kamaru's not gonna take that fight. Kamaru is definitely not gonna take that fight. I think he was saying he wants the title shot. Like I don't get how you believe you deserve a title shot when your last win is against Jaquan Buckley. Jaquan Buckley, he was on a great win streak before he faced Kamaru Usman. But I mean, beating Jaquan Buckley by decision and then hoping for a title shot, it doesn't make sense. It's 2025, man. I mean, Kamaru Usman is a big name, but he's not a draw. Like he's not one of those like big main event guys like your Conor McGregor that can just come back, get one win, and get a title shot. Like he's not that guy. He needs at least, you know what I mean, and he's exciting as well. It wasn't an exciting fight that Jaquan Buckley, but it was good enough. It was good enough, but I don't think he takes that fight against Shavkat Rakhmonov. I think the next time we see Kamaru Usman will most likely be against probably Carlos Prates. I think Carlos Prates is gonna knock out Leon Edwards, and I think Kamaru can see himself beating Carlos Prates, and he takes that fight. But you never know, man. You never know. But I would like to see Kamaru in there against Shavkat Rakhmonov. But I don't think that happens. I don't think Kamaru wants that. Baby, what you wishing for? Like that song is stuck in my head. I was on Instagram, and right now there's this trend going on Instagram and on TikTok of Trippie Red performing Wing with the live orchestra. Baby, what you wishing for? It's just stuck in my head now. I want to get that song with the live orchestra. Baby, what you wishing for? That we could do so much more. Da-da-da-da. Cannot divide by zero. Right now, it is. I don't know if you guys can see at the bottom. It is 15 more minutes left for 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock South African time. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. We've got company in the house. I'm sure you guys can hear the kid. Not mine. Just putting that out there. Not mine. A lot of people see my beard and think I've got like multiple kids and a wife, and I just nah, not yet. Um, but yeah, chat. We're gonna be live tomorrow, around 2 p.m. SAST South African time. We're breaking down UFC 322, man. I want to do it tomorrow. I want to do like a full, at least 2 hour breakdown for that card. I think it deserves at least 2 hours because it's such an amazing fight. Like it's going down at Madison Square Garden. Islam Makhachev is looking to become a double champ. He's looking to make history. Jack Della Maddalena wants to avenge his buddy, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. It's gonna be such an amazing fight. So I wanna sleep on my analysis on that fight, and not only that one. I mean, like there's a whole lot of crazy fights on that card. Zhang Weili, Valentina Shevchenko, the best women's fights that the UFC have put on paper. I mean, I've never been so excited for a women's MMA fights ever. I think the last time I was excited was for Zhang Weili versus Rose Namajunas back in like 2021. So Zhang Weili is my favorite women's fighter. She's one of my favorite fighters. Period. And I mean, she is such an amazing fighter. Every time she's in there, it's always a war. So I can't wait to see her back fighting the greatest flyweight of all time, and not just in the women's division, but I think she's the greatest flyweight of all time. I'm not even dissing Demetrius Johnson, but I know he had like an impressive resume in the flyweight division, but I feel like he was levels above those guys, so he can't be the goat at flyweights. He's one of the goats, but he was just levels above all those other guys. You know what I mean? So I think Shevchenko's the best because she had women that she had fought that could have beaten her and that have beaten her. You know what I mean? At flyweights. So she's my go-to at flyweight. She's fighting Zhang Weili, the best women's fight that the UFC have ever put on. I mean, Zhang Weili is looking to become a double champ. She relinquished her strawweight belt. We've got Venderoba versus Mackenzie Dern fighting for the belt at UFC 321. But I'm excited for Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. And then the big one, man. The big one, Carlos Prates versus Leon Edwards. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be insane. Cannot wait. Wait. Chat. That's the way I like it. Stay healthy, chat. Gotta stay healthy. Um, we are now 46 minutes into the live stream. You gotta drop some comments, guys. You gotta drop some comments. I don't really have much to talk about anymore. I don't know what to talk about anymore, to be honest with you guys. After I end the live stream, I'm gonna hop on I'm gonna hop on the laptop. I'm gonna hop on the laptop and I wanna catch up on a couple series that I've been following. There's this new series called I don't even think I think it's new. Excuse me. The series is new to me. It's called Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul is it's a continuation of Breaking Bad. Like if you've watched Breaking Bad, you know what I'm talking about. Like Breaking Bad, one of the best shows I've ever seen, ever. Definitely one of the best shows I've ever seen. And like for years, like I've been hearing people telling me about Breaking Bad, Heisenberg, um, what's the other guy's name? Hank, all those guys from the Breaking Bad, Hector. So I finally watched Breaking Bad. All is it 5 seasons? Yeah, like that's season five. First of all, that's season five. Before I continue, that season 5 of Breaking Bad is wow. Season five, the last the last 5 episodes. Episode 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those 5 episodes are so insane. Episode 14 where Hank the detective. Episode 14 where he dies. Bro, like that was just cinema, like pure like I've been seeing this trend of people saying pure cinema, peak. Like that was insane to me. And it's insane that, you know, that level of that level of creativity and like that level of art was being done back in like 2013, 2014. And I'm happy that I actually got to watch this series or this that television show now when I'm an adult, and I can actually understand it from like as an adult. So yeah, I mean Breaking Bad, one of the best series I've ever watched. And Saul is the lawyer there that helps Heisenberg hide his money, and he helps him with a lot of the bad things that he does. So there's a new show called Better Call Saul that's continuing from when he was last on Breaking Bad, and he's an older guy now. He's been hiding away for years, and I think there's only like 2 seasons. So I'm gonna catch up on that. And another thing I want to ask you guys, like I don't know if you guys watch anime, but if you do watch anime, Attack on Titans is one of the best animes ever. One of the best ever. But guys, I cannot watch season 6. I do not know where to watch season 6. I've only seen episode 2. I haven't even seen the first episode. I can't get the first episode, and I can't get the full season. Like I can't even watch episode 2 because if you're a fan of anime, you know that you have to watch the first episode to watch the second episode. You can't. It's not like a movie where you can watch the movie in the middle and then you can continue watching the entire other movie. Like you have to watch it from the first, you know what I mean, and then you continue with the other episodes. So if you guys have watched Attack on Titans, which is the best anime ever, please tell me where I can. Especially especially if you're in South Africa, man, where I can download it for free. Because I don't want to get Netflix and all those things that are gonna cost me. But yeah, chat. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up on that. The series. Then I think I've got a lot of series to catch up on. Also the Penguin as well. The Penguin, the villain in the in Batman. He's got his own series as well. First of all, listen, I've gotta say shout out to DC, man. Shout out to DC. Like their their live comic superhero shows are just the best out there. Peacemaker, the one with John Cena, is absolutely amazing. Amazing storyline, production, the quality, the script, amazing, amazing. Peacemaker, I'm watching that as well. I'm on season 2. I heard that episode 5 dropped today, so I'm gonna download episode 5 after we're done here, and I'm gonna catch up on that. And obviously, the Penguin as well. I haven't even watched the first episode, so the first episode is an hour long. I'm probably gonna watch that tomorrow because right now I want to catch up on Better Call Saul, and I want to catch up on Attack on Titans because I can't get that show out of my head. And like I love the show Attack on Titans. I love Attack on Titans, but I think season 6 is the last one. Like I'm so scared. I'm not even scared. Like I'm terrified to watch the last season because I don't want it to end, man. I mean, like I've never seen like Attack on Titans is the best. It's the best thing I've ever watched. It is the best thing I've ever watched. I'm gonna put that out there, man. Attack on Titans is the best anime ever. And if you think I'm lying, we can debate right now. We can debate right now. And to be honest, man, like I've watched a couple anime before. Obviously, we all watched Dragon Balls as kids growing up. Absolutely amazing. And then I've also watched One Piece, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling. What else have I watched? I've watched a few, man. What's the other one? Arcane. Arcane. I think it is. I've watched that one as well. So I've watched a few, and I can say with my chest that Attack on Titans is the best anime out there. Not even anime, it's the best. Whatever you watched, Attack on Titans is better than that. Attack on Titans is the best thing that has ever happened that you can watch ever. Like if you haven't watched Attack on Titans, guys, please go and check it out. But go watch it if you're prepared to go on a crazy emotional ride, if you're ready to change your perspective on life. Like that show is gonna change you. It's just it's amazing. It's amazing. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen, definitely. I love it. I love it. I love it. What else? Um, I finished. Um, nah, there's nothing else, man. There's nothing else. But yeah, like I'm really into like movies and series. Like I've really like outside of MMA, outside of the UFC, what I love is movies and series. And I'm very like I wasn't even a series guy before because I knew that once I got into it, it would be hard to let go. And then now I know why I was scared. You know, like I'm watching series now and I'm downloading like each and every season, and like I'm way into series than I expected I'd be. But yeah, man, definitely into movies now. Like still by far like the best movie I've watched in like the best movie I've watched lately is Batman. The Batman, like the 2022 Batman with what's the guy from Twilight? Robert Pattinson. And I'm very happy for Robert Pattinson, man. I mean, like for a long time, he was known as just the Twilight guy, and he wasn't supposed to be acting in anything other than fantasy movies. But then he's done some crazy movies, man. I mean, I watched his A24 movie where he had that disabled brother, Benny Safdie. I forgot the name of the movie, but that was a nice movie as well. Um, I wanted to watch The Lighthouse with him and William Defoe, but I couldn't get a proper version. And I watched Mickey 17 where he goes out to outer space and they make duplicates of him to go out and explore a planet where um, explore a planet where people are planning on moving on. So every time he dies, they make another one. That was a nice movie, but the Batman is insane, and it's crazy that we have to wait until 2027 to see the sequel. We have to wait until 2027 to see the Batman Part 2. And you know what? I'm not even angry. I want Matt Reeves, the director and the writer, to take all the time they need. Take all the time you need, man. What they did in 2022 with the Batman was absolutely insane. And I'm expecting great things. Like if the quality is lower than what we saw in 2022, if the first one is better than the second one, then I'm definitely gonna be mad. Like I want the Batman Part 2 to be insane. I want it to be better than the first one, and it doesn't even have to come out in 2027. They can push it to 2030 if they want. I'm not mad. I'm here for quality, guys. I'm here for quality. That's what I want. I mean, we've had to wait so long for the next Mike Morales movie. Like I think the last one we watched was back in 2021, and that's gonna come out in 2027. 6 whole years. 6 whole years. But I mean, if we have to wait that long, then the expectation is gonna be very very high. So yeah, those are the movies I'm excited about that are gonna be coming out soon. And then we've got Avengers Doomsday. I haven't been a fan. I haven't really watched any Marvel movies since Endgame. That was the last Marvel movie I've watched. They've dropped a couple series, like a lot of series, and I didn't like them. But yeah, Infinity War and Endgame was just like that's a hard. Those are two hard movies to follow. So I don't blame them for choosing quantity over quality. But DC is coming back, man. I watched the Superman that dropped earlier this year. It's a fun movie. Um, it's a fun movie, but it's more. I don't know. It's a great movie, actually. I'm not even gonna lie, but it's just. It's not a movie that I would watch again. Let me just say that. It's not a movie I would watch again. Uh, like I like the dark side of DC. You know, like the dark movies where it's like 4 hours long. Your Zack Schneider movies. That's what I like. Those have always been my favorites. But yeah, Batman Part Two is the one that I'm excited for. It's a long way until 2027, but with the way time flies by, it's gonna be here in no time. Can't wait for that one, man. But yeah, chat. It's been Zar-Kombat live stream. We didn't break down any fights today. Just wanted to hop on here and just chill and vibe out and just kind of chat with you guys. There's no one in the chat right now, so when in the stream, it was a cool one actually. A lot of new people in the chat. Got to expose myself to a new audience, to new people. So I enjoyed that. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up, guys. It would have been cool if more people were in the chats and they were dropping comments, but there's not a lot of people. I think there's only one person in the chat. Um, there's no more comments coming in. So we're gonna end it here, guys. It is Zar Combat. Make sure you do subscribe for MMA content, um, and for some fun live streams, man. Not a lot of people in the chats, and I understand why. You know, it's a Friday, people are out, they're having fun. So that's why I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna break down UFC 322 um, during the day. So make sure you check that out. Turn on the notification buttons. the notification button. So yeah, man, it's been fun. Would have loved if a bit more people were in the chats and were commenting below. But it's a Friday, man. People are out there having fun and socializing. It's been fun, chats. I'm gonna go back and watch a couple series and movies, maybe. Kind of lay back, relax. It is Zar-Kombat. Please subscribe. We're out of here, man. It's been fun, chat. Peace, guys.